Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Okay, so today we're covering 1.2 ecological footprints. Let me make this full screen and let's get started. Okay, so in today's topic, we will be covering ecological footprints. This is the CED topic 5.11. Our suggested skill practice is data analysis. Our enduring understanding is when human use of natural resources, they alter natural understandings. Our learning objective is explain the variables measured in ecological footprint, and our essential knowledge we will cover today. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This. Okay. So, ecological footprints. What is an ecological footprint? It's a measure of how much a person or a group consumes expressed in areas of land. So, when we do ecological footprints, we can calculate it on an individual, on a personal, individual basis, or in a group basis. So, that's usually by combining the individual's ecological footprints in a given space, like our classroom, or by averaging out like a country or a town or a neighborhood, that kind of stuff. So different countries have different ecological footprints, just like different individuals have different ecological footprints. And again, it's just a measure of how much an individual consumes expressed in areas of land. Now, when we say the word consumes, we're talking about things like how much food they eat in a given day and what kind of food they eat and where that food is possibly coming from, because everything on this planet has some kind of impact. So, for example, if you eat meat, you will be using more land than someone who does not consume meat, because you need cows to graze in an area so they can also live and eat to eventually be slaughtered, so you can then in turn eat that meat. Okay, so factors land is required for food production, like crops, like cattle, which would be cows, chickens, any sort of livestock. Raw materials such as wood, metal, and plastic. Housing, electricity is a big one. How much are you using in terms of electricity on any given day? Every single time you guys plug in your phones to charge them, your Chromebooks, your devices to charge them, you are using electricity, and that is using some kind of land. Okay, as well as the big one is disposing waste produced. So, how much are you contributing to a landfill? Oh, can I clear this? I hate that. Clear. Okay, cool. Ecological footprint versus carbon footprint. Because you might have heard of carbon footprint before. It's okay if you haven't even heard of either of these things. So again, ecological footprint is measured in land, which is typically measured in hectares, whereas a carbon footprint is measured in tons of carbon, CO2, produced per year. So an ecological footprint is how much land you are using, and a carbon footprint is how much CO2 you are producing. All CO2 released from an individual or group's consumption activities is the carbon footprint. And this could be from the material goods you purchase, from the food production that you need in order to eat, and your energy used. Okay, so eco footprint is land. Carbon footprint is how much CO2 is produced as a byproduct of all the things you consume in your everyday life. Okay. Clear screen, and I want next. Okay, so factors that affect your footprint. The higher the footprint, the more that individual uses in terms of consumption. So factors that increase a footprint, which would be like a high score. High, I've never really used this before. High, ooh, a high score. Typically, individuals who are wealthier have a higher carbon and ecological footprint. The more money you have, the more things you can buy, the bigger your house is, the more cars you own, that kind of stuff. So the more that you consume, higher footprint. Okay. So more money. We say more money, more problems, but it's more money, more or higher carbon and ecological footprint. Okay. The more meat that you consume, higher your footprint. The more energy you use, higher your footprint. Decreasing a footprint, renewable energy, public transport, a plant based diet, and less consumption. Now, this class is not pro vegan, pro vegetarian. Those are your own lifestyle choices, And I would never tell you to change your lifestyle in any way that you don't want to. My role here is just to give you the facts and information about your impact on the environment, and it's up to you to make the decision. It's not up to me. I will never tell you to go vegan or go vegetarian or use public transport. That's not up to me. That's on you. And either way, it's your life and your decision. You just have to think about the impacts you have on your environment. Okay. This stuff here, especially the renewable energy, we will get to later. Renewable energy is a type of energy that can be renewed over time. It does not run out. Wind will never go away. The sun will never go away, at least not in our lifetimes. And hydroelectric is using like water power. Water, hopefully, will never go away. Okay. This other stuff we will get to in future topics. Okay. Oh, almost one more slide. Quick unit. All right, quick topic rather. If the whole world lived like us. So ecological footprints can also be expressed in number of Earths required if the entire world consumed the same level of resources as a given individual or group. The current average US footprint is 5.1 Earths, which means that if every single individual lived like the average American, we would need 5.1 Earths to sustain or manage or keep up with that lifestyle, that American lifestyle. Okay. The current global footprint is 1.85 Earths, meaning each year humanity consumes 1.85 times what the Earth can produce in a year. So, if you are watching this before we do our ecological footprint activity, you will see that you will calculate your own ecological footprint on when do we do that actually? I don't know when, but we will be doing that. You guys will be calculating your own ecological footprint and you will see how much you consume versus the average American and how many Earths you would need. And after that, we'll move into sustainability where we talk about how can humans live more sustainably so we are not over consuming what we have. And that is all I have for this topic. Make sure you guys also fill in the 1.2 concept check on AP College Board Classroom. It's only 3 questions. It's a part of your homework. So you can head over there now and get those 3 questions done, or you can do them later. It does not matter to me. Just get them done before the due date. I will see you all in class. If you need anything, let me know. Bye.